Alright. So I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and do that PB mission. Wow, it is laggy. Not sure why it's so laggy. What was I doing? Oh, I forgot. I wanted to switch out my teammate here. Let's go with Cora. Or maybe Veteran. Yeah, let's try Veteran. I haven't played with her in a while. To go southwest.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I hear resource shipments are up. A good sign for people trying to live here.
That sound. Ow. Tree.
Ah, the big lake. Bet you can't guess how I thought of that name.
Wonder what it's like on Eos when it rains. We do our job. Someone will see it.
Makes you want to sail across, doesn't it?
Heads up, looks like a Keck construct.
Pathfinder, I detect a Keck camp ahead.
That'll show 'em.
God, I can't hit anything.
Pulling out the fancy move.
No, I know she called him Zap, but I think Revi would be a way better name. Remnant VI, Revi. Zap is a pretty shit name. What? Did I not scan it? Oh, I had to come up and place a beacon. I like how this thing has like a hood scoop. Kind of funny. On its roof.
EOS feels more like a home, but it's still mostly hard work.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
What does it mean? Like a big door. PB crying because we killed a couple of wildlife. A couple of... what do you call them? Couple wild creatures. Local wildlife. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Local. Well then, got a new picture. Very good picture. I don't know if this water's still poisonous or not. I don't really want to test it. Oh shit. Shit. That thing floating?
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
See if I can get a good view of it. Not really. Oh well.
Here's the first piece of RemTech, PB.
Awesome. One down, two to go.
Oh, that's
Syncing with
it?
my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, initiative scum.
Outlaws!
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
Alright, I'm not crazy about this shotgun. There he is.
Looks like a remnant container. Got them all.
How are you supposed to get back? I don't get it. How are you supposed to get back off of this? Don't tell me just fast travel. Here we go. Oh, looky here. Oh, wow. Fancy. Better than an elevator.
Let's do this!
Activating automated forward station deployment.
I wonder what all these bits of remnant tech used to be.
Something even the observers couldn't piece back together.
Sawed through the plateau. All those broken pieces like a dragon's jaw.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
You're not a Turian citizen, are you? I just realized you weren't on the Natanus, and you don't act like them.
You're right. I'm not a citizen. I was taken from Palaven real young. Didn't even get to boot camp. A real Turian might look down at me. And so, you know, I'm using my mother as the example of real Turian. I don't remember much about Palaven, but I remember her. She always looked like she was shitting a tank.
Ew.
Had to resist the urge to jump off because I need to go this way.
Pathfinder, This area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Someone's here. This far out, I'd guess they're not friendly. Not where I'd want to stake a claim, but some will be all too eager.
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation, no Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
Mining natural gas will damage Eos's atmosphere, just as it recovers.
In what, a few hundred years? We need that water now, and the initiative needs trade. Look, I can't argue with your guns. Just remember there's a lot of citizens downstream.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
You're part of an independent nation. What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
Might have to squash this bug before he becomes a problem, I don't know.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
I don't know, I don't really want to screw up the atmosphere just so this guy can have something to trade. So, yeah, nah.
The flow's moved, but we can tap the underground rivers from here.
At Advent's expense.
The gas deposit's at the other site. That would help Advent, but we can't do both.
See what they say when I run over there. should have taken the car.
This is the spot that Advent Scout gave us. Natural gas, right under our feet.
Didn't we just fix this planet?
I guess we could go to the other site and tap water for Prodromos. We need to pick.
I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't want to do the natural gas. Screw these guys I just met. Maybe they can come up with something else to trade. Not really my problem. Maybe they can stop trying to be independent from the Nexus. I don't know, screw them.
Alright, second hammer, here we go. More remnant!
Dude's kind of an idiot. He's putting his people at risk by trying to go against the Nexus, really. Just, how about you don't? Don't do that.
The architect didn't wake up hungry.
Pathfinder, the underground water flow has moved, but not sufficiently.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Alright, let's see who wakes up.
Last hammer. Brace yourselves.
Oh, that one's different than the other ones. Oh no, never mind. It's the same. Reproduce? Not sure I'd call that reproducing. Maybe, I guess. Technically. I feel like this was supposed to be the first architect I fought. Oh no, actually, the other ones never spawn these nullifiers. So maybe this is supposed to be the last one we fight. Or maybe it's just because I'm a higher level now. I don't know. Pretty epic shot right there. I don't know if my mic was muted just when I said that, but it's kind of cool that it killed my Remnant VI with the little shock it sent out when it broke its leg. When I broke its leg. Oh,
Don't let it reproduce!
Man, sometimes he's like getting kind of easy here. Not sending any of these red things till now. Almost.
Making babies!
Wait, didn't go very far.
Aim for the leg! Aim for the head!
Man, my turret drone would have been better for this. Jeez, how many is he gonna make? Finally! Finish it! Got him. Was that first try? I think so. Couple screenshots. Know how it is.
Time to interface.
Alright.
Those things are ahead.
Ryder, it's Haley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the size.
One more. Man, I wish I could. I just want to get this trail behind it.
Readings. The architect.
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that architect should give us just what we need.
Nice work.
Oh, look at all the remains. So much loot. No way to climb this. Seems like something's up there. It's not. I feel like I missed some of these remains, but whatever, I guess I don't really need them. It's fine. Could go talk to this guy, see if he's pissed off.
Our surveys say the water table's dropped again.
I had to make a call. I'm sorry.
I get it. Global warming is bad. Just now we have to trade for that water. No escaping the Nexus.
I'm going.
Good luck out there.
Oh, he wasn't sour about it.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Hey, have you tried any Angaran cuisine? Fire-roasted spider beetle is the best thing.
Wouldn't touch that even if I could digest it.
Well, no one from the Milky Way can really digest it, but trust me, the consequences are so worth it. Also, the roasting doesn't actually kill the beetle, it just makes it angry enough to spit. Literally. A meat that makes its own gravy. It was amazing.
And somehow I want to eat this less than when you first started talking about it.
It appears Ket have been here, Pathfinder.
Things are still settling after the Rokar event, Pathfinder. Thanks for your help with that. Here's hoping we don't have to deal with that shit again.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means Forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
We'll talk another time.
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear. Liam asked if you could come by.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I'm in engineering.
Everything here is normal and familiar. And how can it be? Now that I know the truth about my people, how can anything feel ordinary again?
Do you have time to talk further?
I'll see you later, Jarl.
Stay strong and clear.
Kind of ruined their conversation. I didn't realize he was talking to someone. Cora? Nobody else down here. Whose voice was that?
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm... Great, just, I told you I screwed up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing that Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
Gotta remember
So
where
what's so
you came
special
from.
about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I'm dreaming of you. Fuck it, let's see what happens.
I think my dream is finding someone special to explore the galaxy with.
Oh. And have you found that person?
I'm pretty sure I have. You'll love her. She's tall, great with guns, and getting people to do what she wants.
Hey.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises, wants to have a baby. And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
And that's something to joke about?
No. I don't know. Yes? Why the hell not?
That's a big deal, Gil. Maybe the biggest deal. You, more than anyone, should know that.
Why? Because my dad wasn't around. My mum did a great job, Ryder. I love my life.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I don't know.
Then what are you doing here? If your life was so great, why did you leave it 600 years behind?
I don't know. I told you, not much thought went into it. I didn't really think it through.
Unless you want to do the same thing here, I suggest you treat this with the gravity it deserves.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I'm very happy for you, Gil. For both of you.
Thanks, Ryder. Or should I say, Uncle Pathfinder.
Alright, now what? Go check my email. Just bragging about Hawk. Okay. Let's see what this message says. Probably gonna be talking smack.
Pathfinder, you have
yeah.
pending vid calls.
Okay.
Jarl, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message.
Jarl Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people. You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Okay, this guy's really starting to piss me off.
He always was a Veshanon.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
I'm still learning about Angara, but that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
He's too smart to attack me directly. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Man, I love how, like, outside the window is accurate. See, like, the planet in the front of the ship and engines behind. Oh man, such a beautiful ship. I might like this one more than the SR2. Tempest is a really well designed ship. I haven't made that clear yet. Onyx and Crimson versus Shimmering Metallic Red. Ooh, that's kind of like what my car was. 300. Yeah, we'll go with Blood Pack. I like that M71 though. Platinum and gold are just too gaudy.
Come on, think. I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit. You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go. Oh, this hits the spot. Ryder?
Yeah?
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
Look at the face. Look at the face. Sure. Might get banned. Let's see what happens.
That'll be fun.
Okay then. Say no more.
Oh, you mean now? Here?
Yeah, of course.
You do know what say no more means, right? Huh.
Good point.
Whoa.
Huh.
Whoa. Fucking Keanu.
Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow!
Ow.
A little awkward. Okay.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
Alright. Seems like it'd be difficult in zero-G. Maybe not as bad as trying to do it in water, but still. Does not seem like it would be easy. Now what? Go in here.
A straight shot at Meridian. You know the Archon won't make this easy. But neither will we. Let's see what he's got. And punch right through.
Oh, I hope there's literal punching involved.
We have everything we need. I think we always did. Once we get to Meridian, we'll need to figure out what's next. Whatever's there has to be big. I hope I'm ready enough.
I was wondering what that sound was. What is happening? Did you not get enough with pee-pee? Oh my god. Why? What is happening? What she said too, whatever's there has to be big. I hope I'm ready enough. Ryder? Are you okay? Oh my god. Oh, he's still going. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this game has a few more bugs than I realize. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
I don't know what we'll find, but I trust you to meet it with everything you've got.
Right. Okay. I can't forget that someone built the Scourge weapon and chose to use it. Those forces are at work here. But Meridian first. Everything else will fall as it may. We'll show
And you
how
giggle
it's
like a
done,
little
Pathfinder.
schoolgirl.
Always do.
That's too funny. God. I'm gonna have to remember to share that somewhere. That's gotta be one of the funniest things that's probably ever happened in a video game to me.
Tracking a remnant architect.
It's such a coincidence too that it happened after the EB6 thing. Oh man, funny. Now I don't even know what to do. It got me so distracted.
The Nexus science team is completely blown away by what you found in the Remnant City. It's a tremendous find, Ryder. The team asked me to pass on their thanks.
Tell them they're welcome. I, as Pathfinder, was happy to serve.
You know, the discovery of the Angaran origins have made me think hard about creation. If the Jardan were capable of creating life, then what does that say about God?
You're wondering if he could be just a scientist?
What if our creator is just like the Jardan, advanced, but mortal, fallible?
If you want to keep believing in a higher power who isn't just an advanced species, you'll find a way. You haven't had proof of a god before now. Why would this change that? Your faith will bridge the gaps.
Uh-huh. You're saying I'll find some way to convince or delude myself?
I mean, kinda, but not in so many words.
No, I wasn't really saying that.
Ryder, don't be silly. Even if you didn't mean it, you were. That's what faith is. And I'm okay with that. I want to believe in something bigger than I am. So I will. Strangely, that makes me feel better about the whole thing.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. I just don't trust our autopilot alone for too long.
It should be pretty quick to do. Have to make a couple jumps.
Just detected a ZK tracker.
Scan's ready. We need Dr. Kennedy's location.
Understood, believe me. Deploying probe. Anomaly detected. Something's different, Pathfinder. An Angara signal in the tracker.
Try and get me the last message through.
Attached. We find the sources. Tech will give us initiative access. The breeder's also a symbolic target. No mercy.
Rokar targeting Dr. Kennedy. Suvi, do we have her?
Negative. We need another tracker.
Damn it.
Pathfinder, I've detected the last CK tracker we need.
Right. We need to find Dr. Kennedy before the Rokar.
I'm picking up something.
Erratic. It's drifting. And I'm getting Ket drive wash.
Now the Ket are involved? Damn it, get close.
Cal was right. Signs of Ket. But I'm getting data. The 4 trackers give us a point of origin on Voled.
That planet has no shortage of leftover Ket.
We don't want a baby near Exaltation, or Rokar. We have to find them on Voled.
go save our first human baby. Hopefully Ryder can contain himself around the baby and the pregnant woman. Well, I guess there won't be a baby yet, but the pregnant woman anyway. Well, amazed Cora didn't say anything. That whole display.
Beginning approach.
Voled orbit is steady.
Approaching the LZ.
Phoebe, you okay? You were making a face.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm still finding sand from Eos in my pants.
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
I detect an Angaran data device, transmitting a low-frequency homing signal.
Chase butchers to this place, knew they'd be waiting for us. Cadet ambush was no surprise, but our fury was more than they were ready to face. Pulled over half their remaining forces before the cat leader and bodyguards escaped. Enemy won't get far, we'll make sure of it. Home for the families of Dar Hales. And from my friend Maja, loyal soldier.
Signals detected ahead, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Don't freeze instantly when I walk outside now, that's cool.
I think that's Cat Tech. Stay alert.
Life support at 100%. I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Mayday, Mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help! This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you. No, 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 not now. This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Oh, this is getting messy.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
My kind of girl. Let's go. Ryder, hurry!
Looks like it needs power.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule.
Ah, crap.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
We need help. This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you. No, not now. This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Oh, this is getting messy.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
My kind of girl. Let's go.
Oh, I didn't realize the Ked are fighting Rokar up there.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule.
Ryder, turret!
Looks like it needs power.
Oh shit. Whoops. Actually, yeah, scan that.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
They're too close. I'm taking off. Wait until you're clear. There's no time.
Got them. Are they safe?
What about it, Kennedy?
We're safe. He's safe.
Yes!
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
Anything else I'm missing? Always feel like I'm leaving a box of like the best loot in the game.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
I get why it's not telling me what mission those are for. That's okay. HQ.
Damn. It's a smoking hole.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
This looked like it was something.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Don't get it.
Range, Pathfinder. Life support restored. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
That's it. Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. The final memory is unlocked. Please return to Sam Node. I'm detecting below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Likely story.
Still have stock if you need it.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Or they could be leftovers from Adam's experiments.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Really way up there.
Temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is stable. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface. Resources in this area are...
Cat, right where that agent sent us!
I don't think they're going to answer any questions.
Let's get a scan.
So much violence.
Dr. Adams' contact.
That's it.
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted. Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian arc. The best leads on Adam's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
So we cleared an innocent man.
We could head to the Nexus and ask Reika about this. Maybe she knows something.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. The ambient temperature is normal. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support is back online.
I hope the Angara know we're nothing like the Ket. I wouldn't want them as an enemy.
Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead. Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Remnant site. It'll probably have defenses.
Sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Remnant pillars. Bound to be a few lurkers.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the Ket weapons depot destroyed by the Resistance.
No, we'll search for any sign of Hana's friend.
A door. There can't be anyone in there.
I heard something.
It's dead, of course.
If circuitry is intact, You could power it up and gain entrance. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Not sure what that did.
Is falling, Pathfinder.
Who's there?
There's something over there. Maybe someone.
Talk. Talk, you cursed thing. Tell me where my family is.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
You know where they are. I know you know. Talk.
Got it.
That was tricky. Forgot there was breakable environments.
Who are you? Are you here to find me? Did Hana send you? Foolish girl. She never knows when to give up.
Whoa, Hana was right and no one believed her.
I shouldn't have survived. Didn't think I would.
End this hurt. End this.
That's all it says. That's all it ever says. I've burned, I've peeled, I've gouged. It won't tell me where they are.
You tortured this person?
It's not a person, it's Ket. They took my family.
We need to leave this place. You're not thinking straight.
I can't leave. This is my only chance to talk to these things, to find my family. If I leave here, I leave them. I can't.
I'm sorry, but they're gone.
No!
You have friends waiting for you, people who still care. You'll die here.
How could you? It could have told me. I could have found them again.
I didn't realize that's what that meant.
Fine. I'll signal the base and inform the resistance of my position.
Jeez.
Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Wonder what all the blinky lights are.
Oh, my internet's going weird again.
Go ahead. Turn it on.
Just dropping the...
Michelle just called in. Anix sent a squad to retrieve her. She seemed troubled, but I suppose being trapped in rubble will do that. I'm so happy she's still alive. Skies be bright for you, Ryder.
Oh, I love you, Hera.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Try, get this report to the commander.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Alright, well, looks like my bitrate's going all crazy, and I'm feeling pretty tired, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it a night. Instead of trying to play through it, I'm gonna try to start streaming next time I do a little bit earlier. I need to start weaning myself into a more reasonable sleep schedule, so hope you enjoyed watching for now, and I hope you decide to join me next time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell. Best way to know when I'm streaming. I don't really have a set schedule, so hope you enjoyed watching. Catch you next time. Peace.